Welcome to Java Technographs. In the last session, we have discussed ways of creating threads. In this session, we will understand important concept of synchronization when multiple threads are accessing the resource at the same time. Let's take a real-time scenario where uh, grocery store. Basically, in the grocery store, after the customer completes shopping, visits the counter to make the payment. So the counter operator scans the items and prepares bills for the payment, right? Basically, once the bill is prepared, the customer pays for the bill. So assuming the scenario, basically here goes the operator where he takes each item in the basket, scans it, and then prepares the bills for you, and you make the payment, right? So what happens when multiple customers are at a time wants the bill? Basically, the operator has to scan the items for multiple customers at the same time. Obviously, it does not make sense because the items are merged, and the bill is prepared for the items which are not related to the customer, right? So assume that the customer operator scans the items in a single bill. Since all items are merged, who will pay the bill? So this is not an obvious case. So let's see how we can resolve it. Basically, there comes the synchronization for the rescue, and let's use it in the program. So in the last session, we have created two classes. One is extending thread and one is implementing runnable, right? So let's remove one of it and let's use it. So here is our customer C1. For customer, similarly, we create 5 customers for now, right? Who are going to approach the counter to make the payment. So the operator has to scan all the items from each customer's basket at the same time, and then basically prepares the bill. So here we have the customers, and then let's start each of it. Right. Here we go. Second customer is started, and so we are. So start means that basically the customer is approaching the counter to make the payment. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have something over here. So basically, let's create a class called counter. Okay. So in the counter, basically we will have a method which is public void uh, prepare bill, something like that. So here, so I already have some code written. So let me copy that. So for the sake of time, basically I have this class counter where it is processing the basket. So assuming that there are 10 items in the basket, so we are printing the customer name and item scanned. So basically let's call this from this class new counter dot. Since it is static, let's call it the static method counter dot process basket. Okay, that is all. So let's run this and see how it works. So if you see that all are so you can see that 1, 2, customer 1 is item scanned, customer 2 item scanned. So ideally the customer 1's item should be scanned, and then customer 2 should be come into the picture. But here you can see that 1, 3, 4 are scanned. So basically all are merged and jumbled. So to resolve this issue, basically we can use the synchronization. We are synchronizing. So we are using the synchronize keyword here so that each one would be completed. So the customer one came to the counter. So customer 2 came to the counter, his billing is done. Customer 5 came to the counter, his billing is done. And the customer 1, customer 3, customer 4 is now clean, and no items are jumbled, right? So not mixed. So that is the use of synchronized. So let me know if you have any queries in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.